8 mindset shifts that will change your life forever and for the better. The thing that's standing between you and the life that you want is simple. It's your own thoughts and your own beliefs. So if anything in your life isn't exactly how you want it, you don't have the home you want, the car you want, the relationship you want, the job you want, the bank account balance that you want. If anything in your life is lacking, if you have any places where you look and say, that's not good enough, where is the abundance? This video is for you. And I want you to get a pen and a piece of paper and take notes because this is important for you. And if you don't have any stuff to take notes with, you can open up the comment section here, take notes here, and those notes will be there for you forever. Okay, that's what you're getting today. 8 mindset shifts to change your life for good and forever. If you are not a subscriber here yet, we would love to have you. So before we get started, I'd love for you to click that subscribe button and the little bell so that you get notifications when we drop videos like this to help you live a better life. I'll be right back.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
I can tell you a really quick secret. There's one thing that's standing between you and where you want to go, and that's your mindset. So if there are things that you want in your life, a different relationship, a different home, more money in the bank, a different car, whatever, more inner peace, then you got to fix your mindset. And today I'm going to tell you the 8 mindset shifts that if you can make them, and I don't want you to try to make all 8 at one time. Good Lord, that's a lot of work. Focus on one at a time. But I want you to write them down so you know what they are and really hear me so that you understand how to shift and just go one by one. Do one this month. Do one next month. Really focus on one for a whole month and then really focus. Less than a year, you'll have shifted. Better than you'd be doing otherwise, right? Okay, so go ahead and get that pen and paper ready or open up the comment section, get ready to take notes. Because here we go, there's 8 of these. We've got to run through them really fast so you don't get bored with this video being too long. Number 1, you've got to go from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. What that means is you've got to stop believing that you were born with a certain set of abilities and that's where your opportunity ends. No, that's imaginary. That's a very, very low emotional intelligence place to live with a fixed mindset. A growth mindset says, look, I've got these natural abilities, but I can learn more. The human brain is amazing. I have a human brain. That's amazing. Let me use my human brain and grow. Number 2, go from a victim mindset to a creator mindset. The victim mindset says, I don't have any control. I can't control what's going on here. Things happen to me. Woe is me. I'm poor, I'm lonely, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm whatever. Victim, 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 victim. Go from a victim mindset to a creator mindset. The creator mindset says, look, stuff happens, but I can create things how I want them. So I might be here right now, not woe is me, what is next for me? Number 3, you've got to go from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. Scarcity mindset says there's a limited amount of things. There's a limited amount available for me. An abundance mindset says right now in my reality, I might only be aware of a limited amount, but I know that there is never-ending abundance in the world. And I love, love, love to use affirmations to really shift this particular mindset, the scarcity to abundance. I've got a money, if it's a financial limitation that you have in your mindset, I've got a great money mindset affirmation on our affirmations playlist. I love money, money loves me, money comes to me quickly and easily, all sorts of things like that. So you're going to want to listen to that every single day. Every single day. My very, very favorite one is, I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I got that one from the great late Bob Proctor, and we have that on a 2-hour loop here. And that is the affirmation that changed my financial story and took me from a scarcity mindset to a mindset of abundance, and took me from a scarcity reality to a very abundant reality. All right, moving on. Number 4, you've got to go from a perfectionist mindset to an open mindset. Perfectionist works and works and works and works and works until it's just perfect. Guess what? It's never perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. Nothing. Have you ever looked at someone's family picture or photos from a wedding or a big event and you're like, oh man, that was perfect? No, it wasn't perfect. That hair's out of place and this is wrong and that's wrong, and you didn't know that great Aunt Sally wasn't able to come, and blah, 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 blah. Nothing's ever perfect. So when we go from needing things just in this way that we've predestined in our own mind that it should be, to being open, let's use this as a flexible framework and then see what happens from there. When I first started my company, I didn't expect to work with other people in the company, other than maybe my assistant who was assisting me, maybe an IT person to do some stuff like that. But once I got it built, people started coming and kind of presenting themselves to me. And now we have 4 coaches that coach with us. And there could be more coming. You never know. Just a little teaser there. But I mean, was it perfect for me? Yeah. But did I leave my mind open to growth possibilities? Absolutely. And now we're able to help more people in more countries, more time zones, more beauty, more growth, more personal excellence. And it's only because I didn't focus on everything just being perfect exactly the way that I wanted it. I opened the possibilities for other people to come in. All right, number 5, you've got to go from a negative mindset to a positive mindset. There's another affirmation that I have recorded here. I think it's a 30-minute loop, and I would love if you would just have that on auto repeat behind you if you feel like your thoughts tend to the negative. And if you don't think that your thoughts tend to the negative, tend to lean to the negative side of things, pay attention to them, because I think that most people are more negative than they believe that they are, which is why they continue to attract negativity into their life. But my favorite negative to positive affirmation is everything is always working out for me. So go to that playlist on GILD Coaching's YouTube channel and check that out. Just play it in the background and see if you can brainwash yourself into positivity. Number 6, you've got to go from an idle mindset to a learning mindset. So many people are sitting around waiting for opportunities to come to them. They're being idle. They're not following the steps that they need to take in order to find and root out the possibilities, the opportunities. So go from an idleness to a learning mindset. What does this mean? This means instead of sitting around playing video games, go out and interact with people. This means instead of taking a nap, read a book. This means that you're constantly seeking out new information that you're learning. Take a course. It doesn't matter if you're not studying for a degree or whatever. I'm always learning and taking courses. Why? Because I really, really, really want to be on that growth path. I don't want to be idle. People who are idle are the ones who are like, man, I'm bored. What should we do? Are you kidding me? No. Like, there's not a moment that goes by in life that I should be bored. Or if you come to my home where my family and I live, there's no opportunity for us to be bored. There are games, there's all sorts of entertainment, there's interacting with each other. You can constantly shoo away idleness and focus on learning, on becoming, and on growing. All right, number 7, you've got to go from being a reactive person with a reactive mindset to a responsive mindset. A really good example of this is my dogs. My dogs in our home, we live on a lovely street with a sidewalk, and people are always walking their dogs up and down it. And sometimes we get packages dropped off on the front porch. And I have a great big dog. She's 75 pounds and she has a really big bark. And I also have a little bitty dog who's just 12 pounds and she has a little bitty bark. But it's loud, but it's really high pitch. So the big dog who's tall enough to see out the windows will see people near the front of the house, and she barks really loudly, and it scares people because she sounds really mean, but she's sweet. But But the little dog, who could be in another part of the house, will hear the big dog barking and then just immediately start yipping. Okay, first of all, the big dog's being reactive. These people are just out walking their dog. They're not trying to attack our home. You're not protecting me from anybody. And the little dog's being doubly reactive because she doesn't even know what she's barking at. Oh, well, the other dog's barking. I may as well bark. You see people do this on social media a lot. Get off social media. Please, please delete the Facebook app from your phone. Stop being reactive. That platform has turned us into a society of reactive people. We need to be responsive. Responsivity comes through thought from a calm mind. That is where higher levels of emotional intelligence live, and that is where your mindset should be, especially if you've made it to this point in this video, you really want to change. That's a great way to begin the change. And number 8, you have to go from a limiting mindset to a limitless mindset. A limiting mindset is a mindset that always is just finding the next obstacle. Well, I can only do this. I'm limited this way. I'm prohibited from doing this or this or this or this. I can't. Here's why I can't. Limitless sees the obstacles and is like, all right, do I need to pole jump this? Do I need to climb? Limitless sees the obstacles as things that can make you greater, that can help you grow. There's that word again. It's all about growth. Help you grow, help you move forward, help you become more, do more, be happier. These 8 mindset shifts will completely change your life, and I hope that you wrote them down, and if not, go back and rewatch the video again and write them down and focus on one a month. And in 8 months, you will have a happier, more peaceful, and more successful life. And that is what we all want, need, and deserve. If this video has been of help to you, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you didn't already, become a subscriber by clicking that subscribe button and the little bell so that you find out when we've dropped a new video like this to help you live a more limitless, happy life. I will see you next time.